Each time the bronze man tossed a coin, the challenger had to identify its landing spot just by sound alone. One wrong answer, and a massive iron pillar, weighing tens of tons, would crash down instantly. The challenger was crushed and coughed up blood on the spot. But the trial wasn't over, he had to continue. The bronze man tossed another coin. Once again, the challenger guessed wrong. This time, he collapsed, unconscious. The next challenger was the emperor himself. He sat confidently in the center. When the bronze man tossed a coin, the emperor answered with ease. The bronze man increased the difficulty, throwing 3 coins at once. The emperor still saw through the trick and called out all the correct answers. The next trial was a test of strength. The emperor had to face 3 palm strikes from the bronze man while standing with his back to a wall of spikes. One step back and he'd be impaled. But the emperor used only one finger to block the bronze man's full force strikes. He passed easily. Moving on, he was faced with 4 armored bronze men, each armed with golden staffs. The emperor unleashed his iron sand palm. Despite their thick armor, they fell one by one. Just as he took a few steps forward, a massive boulder dropped from above. With incredible strength, the emperor caught it with both hands and shoved it back up. But the challenges kept coming. Suddenly, iron pillars shot out from the walls. One misstep, and they would trap or crush him. Dodging left and right, the emperor was finally caught between 2 pillars. Using every ounce of power, he pushed them aside and escaped. In the next round, he had to stand in the center of 8 sandbags. Bronze men pushed them toward him from every direction. He had to survive the impact. If he lived, he passed. Then came the most brutal trial, a test of endurance. He wasn't allowed to fight back, only endure 18 heavy strikes from the bronze men's rods. Each blow was bone-shattering. The bronze men held nothing back. At the 15th strike, the emperor collapsed. Everyone thought he had reached his limit, but driven by willpower, he stood up once more. The last 3 strikes came. He endured them all. Now came the final test. The emperor had to force open a heavy gate. If he succeeded, he would press his hands against a burning iron seal, shaped like a dragon, branding the mark of victory on his flesh. If he completed it, he would become the first emperor to pass the 18 bronze men trials and open the path to the legendary Heaven Gate. But just as he was about to push the gate open, the head monk arrived and shouted to disable the mechanism. He had recognized the emperor's identity. Because of it, he expelled the emperor from Shaolin. The emperor, already unhappy with the temple, returned to the palace in fury. He gave a single order: burn Shaolin to the ground.